Hey everyone, welcome back to Hytale. Um, I did a little bit between the last video. I got the rest of our chest made, right? I started putting some stuff in here that we already had. There's not much. Like we don't have much of anything, right? We just started, so we don't have much of anything. We need more light hide. I never did find enough light hide at the end of last video. If you saw that, we were trying to make all the workbenches. And I can't find another light hide to make this bench. And this video, we're going to go down into the mine and we're going to find copper ingots to make the other benches that we don't have right now. But first, I wanted to go down. Where's it? Up here. Forgotten Temple Gateway. It's over this way. I would have went the wrong way. Good thing I just checked the map. I want to go to the Forgotten Temple Gateway because the very first time you go there, you get a quest. It's really your only quest in the game right now, is to identify living beings or entities in the game. Yeah, so you'll see what I mean when we get there. But basically, after you interact with this podium, or I guess it's a shrine, I don't know what it is, but after you interact with it, it's like, hey, now, for every discovery of a creature you make, come back here and we will reward you. Right? And I've seen a lot of creatures so far. Not a whole lot, but more than, more than you should see before you start this quest. But, where's the entrance? I gotta find the entrance first. It's over here? What? I missed it? Hang on, I gotta find the entrance to this place. It's outside, and there's a big, like, blue flame in front of it. We saw it earlier in the last video. Here it is. Okay, here's the entrance. And anyways, we go in here, and you get a quest, and it's like, hey, every creature you discover, we'll give you a reward for. So now, every creature I discover after I go in here, you'll see, like, a shiny blue orb come out of that creature and hit me. And then it'll say, return to the, temple to turn in new discoveries or something. I don't know what it says, but every now and then you need to come down here into the temple, and there's this big guy standing there. He's not hard. You don't have to kill him. Honestly, you could just run by him and go in, or you could just, like, kind of cut him around here. I'm gonna try to kill him. May as well, right? Okay, and got this, and that. Perfect. Alright, he's dead. There we go. He didn't drop anything. And then there's two chests down here. Only problem is the chests don't respawn. The guy respawns, chest doesn't respawn. So, yeah, here's the other chest over here. Grab all that stuff. We'll grab this. Now it's nice and dark down here. Ooh. Let's see. Can we just put a couple torches down here? Why not? Can I do that, please? There we go. Okay. And we'll put another one over here. Can't put it on there. Really? Why? Why can't I? Won't let me stick it there. This grass in the grass is in the way. Are you kidding me? Okay. Anyways, we'll put a couple torches down here. So because we pick up those plants and the blue light went away, now it's really dark down there. We'll put some plants down there. Okay. So now this is the that's our emotes. This is our Forgotten Temple area. Here you can't hurt anything. You can't attack it. I figured out on accident this last time I was playing, before I started this playthrough, is you can capture these animals though. Look, if you have a capture crate, you can just put this rabbit in the capture crate. And like, the animals don't run from you. It's very like friendly here. Like it's very like Snow White and Seven Dwarfies in here. Very Disney forward. Yeah, things don't run from you in here. There's villagers in here. Like this guy, he's a local. He will trade you stuff. If you have Essence of Life, you can buy things from him. I have never bought things from him, but, when this game first came out, you would talk to him and it would say, like, work in progress. And you couldn't do anything. This guy used to sell you stuff, but now it's just this. Oh, no, it just... Okay, he doesn't have a store altogether. It's just completely gone. See where it says gather wooden mug? You can't pick it up. It doesn't even go in your inventory. It just, you can't take stuff from here. Anyways, this is the podium I was talking about. This shrine, whatever it is. hit F. You've unlocked a new memories feature. So here, your inventory can store a limited number of memories under a special section. Return to the heart of Orbis. So, as you see here, we have 242 memories that we need to collect. And we got, like, you click on critters. This is all the critters in the game. There's 18 of them. Critters are like squirrels. Maybe, like, rabbits, maybe? Might be rabbits. Mice are in here. But let's see. Restore 3 memories. Now you click on it. We have 1 out of 18 critters. Okay, a frog. That's a critter. Good. An avian. We got a mallard, or a duck. The birds are kind of hard, because if you go out in the upper world, the birds will be flying high above you. Now you see in the bottom right, it says, new memory collected. As we approach these animals, you see the blue little orb fly towards us. And that's us picking up these memories. And before we leave, I'm just going to do a quick lap around this. Get some minnows. Alright, we're just doing a quick lap. That's a little owl. Problem is, like I said, he's flying. We can't get him unless he comes down. Or is he coming? No, he's not coming down. Okay, whatever. Then you got these work in progress signs, which is kind of hilarious. Like, you can't open these doors because they're a work in progress. It's kind of funny. I like that. That's really funny. And it looks like it's under construction, right? Like it's all broken down here. I like that. It's just like the devs having a good time. And I'm all for it. See, now we already have 6 memories. So we talk to this. We 3 out of 4 of these guys. There's only 1 more Quebec. Quebec? Is that how you say it? I don't know how you say it, but I don't know. We can run out and around this way. I don't think there's anything else here, to be honest with you. A brown owl. Okay, we did see the owl. I was just about to say, I don't think there is anything else here, to be honest with you, except for the things that are flying in the air. And we just saw one of the things that were flying in the air. It was that owl that... It probably wasn't the one we were chasing, but it was one of the brown owls. Okay. So, let's get out of here. The cool thing is, it's not just animal. It's like the zombies and stuff also come up in the critter log. Well, not critters, but in the memory log. Alright, let's head back. We might want to go to bed. I don't know, let's see what it looks like out here. We discovered bluegill. Apparently there's a fish down there. Okay, so let's head back. Because by the time we get back, it's going to be dark. And we're going to go to bed, and then I am going down in the mine. So let's head on over here. You can see the torches on the outside of our base. I do... Like, our base is going to grow, don't get me wrong. But I do want to put some white columns, marble columns, around our storage area with some torches on it. And maybe even like a pavilion gazebo type roof over the whole area. It might be kind of cool. I'm not going to put walls up. We're not going to do walls, but I do want to light this up a bit more. Let's discover the chickens while we can. There's a chicken and a chick. Alright, we come here and we go to bed. Perfect. And now we take a drink break. Just like the World Cup, we need a hydration break. Okay, let's go put some of this stuff away. We don't need all of it. Probably don't need a lot of this, because if we're going down into the mine, you don't really need to take stuff with you. The less stuff you take down there, the better. Putting rubble in here. I don't know where to put all this stuff, so I'm just kind of throwing it into, like, places for now. And then I can always, like, move it later. Is this the farming one? Okay, we'll put the seeds in here. We have some stamina potions. I'll put it over here. That's probably a bad spot for them. I'll fix it later, right? We'll fix it later. And then that goes here. Okay. Let's try this. We probably want some stuff for a couple pickaxes. How many of these we want to make? Say 3? So we have 4 of these pickaxes on us. Stone pickaxes don't last very long at all. So we're going to do that. You can hit R to automatically stack things into your box. Okay. We don't have much food, but that's alright. Now I know there's a hole underneath our base, right? If you saw the first episode, there's a hole under here. But there's also a hole right here. So we're going down. Torches, we have a ton of torches. And what we're gonna do is put torches on the left wall. Why the left wall? Because if you put them on the left side, and let's say you're walking through here and then you come up on torches and on my right side, that means somebody has come down that way, right? I have come down that way. We're going back up a way that we have come down. So if you put them down on the left side, it's easy to tell where you've been, where you're going, and, you know, all that good stuff. If you put it down the center, and it's all the torches are just down the middle, all the way through, you'll get very confused. Okay. Alright, let's just break some of this. Alright, that's our way out. This is our way down. And we're going down. Keeping an eye out for ore is really what we're looking for. What do we got here? We already got a drop off. Okay. We got this down here. Okay. Got you. I should have brought, I like bringing stacks of dirt with me. Just so that you have something, like, to get down into a hole. Like, to go down there. I know we're going down, like, steps to get down there right now. But sometimes, let's say this was a drop-off going down. You could just stack dirt and go down or up that way. And dirt is real cheap. And it removes quickly. So that's why dirt is ideal to use. But, like, right now we have we're getting a lot of cobblestone with our breaking of things. So we can always use cobblestone if we need to stack stuff up and get places. Okay, let's get in here and break this stuff up. Now we have enough copper to make our benches. So mission successful. What's underneath here? Never stand on the block that you're digging down. Because that could have just been lava right there, and we would have fell and died. Like this, right here. This is gonna be lava. Ready? No. Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, I'm impressed at how fast we found lava. I usually don't find it that fast, but you might. Okay, let's put this. Ooh, there's another thing over there. Okay, hang on. I'm not done yet. I was going to build like a little way down into the lava area, but we need to keep going this way a second. Okay, I don't want this to fall. It fell. Alright, well, you know, it's only down there. We could get that. I can get that. Let's get some cobblestone, and I'm going to put you... Let's break some of this up. Let's break this up and try to make steps the best we can. Good thing about Hytale compared to Minecraft is you can make your steps 2 or 3 deep. Or, like, yeah, you know, steepness, 2 or 3. Doesn't have to be steps like this, even though I still like making them like this. It's a little nicer. You know, let's just drop down there. Okay. And now, we can do this. See? And we're up. And we drop down. Perfect. This here. There and there. Okay, so this is kind of a way down. Mark it like this. Just like that. You go here. And block off this lava just so we don't die coming down. And then that, my friend, is a way up. Just like that. Alright. We'll set this here so we can really see. You come in here and you're not mistaken, like, that wasn't here before, right? You can see the torches. That's definitely man-made. Alright, what? Columns? Okay, you know what? Why not? Usually, though, when I see columns, there's usually guys around here or goblins or something. I don't see anything. There's a skeleton way down there. That's kind of cool. Like a very cool ambient photo. That's what that is. That's a pretty cool photo. Anyways, let's break these. We'll be out of stuff. Like, you can get through here just by running and jumping, right? You don't have to make bridges, but it's easier to make bridges than it is to, like, just fall into the lava. Okay. Put some of this. You can see his blue eyes over there. He might be coming over here at any moment because we are getting closer to his aggro range. I'm just getting more cobblestone to build more bridges. Or a thicker bridge. We have our bridge built. Okay, and there we go. I'm good with this. Yeah, we're good with this. Your half slabs? If I had a bow, I'd be shooting at him right now. I don't have a bow. We can make a bow. We have the technology to make the bow. We have like the workbench. But I really enjoy the crossbow. The crossbow is very nice. I don't know if you can craft the crossbow. I've always, like, you know, you go and get mods. Eventually, I will do that. But usually, I have a bunch of mods, and it's hard to say what's in a mod and what's not in a mod. Are the crossbows in a mod or not? I don't know. Because I used to be able to make them at my bench. But, we don't have the ability to do that right now. So it may be a mod. I'm not sure. Alright, there we go. This looks a lot better now. And then we go this way. Let's break this pole down. And now our cave is ready for exploration down here. Alright, come on, dude. It is a skeleton knight. And a knight he is. He might... Okay, I was gonna say, he might actually get me pretty low. I wasn't expecting a knight. I was expecting just a skeleton. Just a normal guy. But, yeah, oh my god. I don't want to do that. Whatever. We'll put it here and here. Okay. And you can't put a torch on top of this because that's considered half a block, right? It's like the bottom half of a block, so you can't put torches on that. The only thing you can put on top of that is something that's also half a block. Okay. Here and here. Let's go with this. Because we came down here for ore. That is the whole point of coming down here. How much do we have? We have 11. I mean, 11's pretty good. We get a little bit more, though. That looks like an exit. Like to the surface. See something moving down there. Oh, they're rats. Okay. Should have known. Alright, come on. Okay, cool. And we will put this here. Alright, let's head back this way. There's some light hide. We found our light hide. 2 birds and 1 stone down here. We got our ore and we got our light hide. Awesome. Alright, knock that down. Is there anything else up there? Can't see. I don't think there is, though. Knock this down. Sometimes there's like a whole vein above one of these ores, and you gotta climb up there and knock them all down. But fortunately, right now, it's not that. Okay, we got this. And this one, see, there's more stuff above it. Okay. Cool. And we got this one. That should be it. Alright, we're at 18 now. Got a good amount. Alright, what was this guy standing in here for? I mean, it's a cool area. He's got some ores in here that you were guarding. Fortunately for me, they're now mine. Okay. See if we can't knock these down. Alright. Knock you down. And if it falls, it's just going to fall down to, like, solid ground. There's no lava underneath us, so everything that falls is fine to fall now. It's quite a bit up here. Let's see, if we get enough iron, which we should have enough iron, I'm going to make an iron pickaxe. And a couple repair kits. The cool thing about this game is that you can make repair kits that repair anything. Like, very high quality items can be repaired with the repair kit, or a low, like, stone pickaxe can be repaired with the same repair kit. They're not that expensive. They're relatively cheap. Alright, give me... We gotta go up. We're going up. Alright, can I... Thank you. Okay. Might have went up too high. I don't know where that other ore is. I thought there was another iron ore up here somewhere. Let's go down a couple and see if I can see it. Oh, it's just that. Okay. Why is it red? Okay, whatever. You don't want me putting anything there? That's okay. I don't have to put anything there. I think we're done. Cool. Alright, let's take this down. We don't have to take it down. You can leave it up, but I'm gonna take it down just because it's not that big. Alright. Pick up all the ore that fell. Now we're at 20. And 8 iron. Yeah, we're looking good. There's a whole nother area down there, huh? What's down here? There's more ores? That's good. That's what we're here for. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for ores. Okay. Thank you. And then we will take this. And another one. And more. Okay, hang on. I'm just going to keep digging until it's gone. And another one. Okay. Well, you know. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, I think that's all. Alright, then we had stuff over right here. Just one? Okay. I thought it was 2, but just one's fine. Alright, there's one behind it. I didn't see that one, but technically I guess there is 2. Okay. That's a lot of iron ore. Okay. Let's put this here and let's start digging this stuff up. Okay. After this iron ore, we'll go back to the surface, smelt this stuff, and I don't know. We'll make our workbenches. We got a couple workbenches to make, and then in order to make the next like tier of workbenches, you have to upgrade workbenches, or upgrade the workbench you're making the workbench on. I know it's like a big cluster, but you'll understand when we get up there. Basically, we'll go to the workbench, say, okay, we want to make this workbench, and this workbench, and then it's going to say, well, you know, you don't know how to make this workbench yet. Upgrade the workbench you're on to level 2. And so, we won't be able to do that. I'm going to probably have to find different ore. Maybe, that might be level 2 to 3. I don't know, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it yet. So what is this? Just red crystal? Yeah, it's just red crystal shards. Alright, let's go... What the heck? What the heck? Why? I guess, okay, that was like a... this is where we came from. That was like a T that we went into. Okay. Confused myself a little bit. Hey, there's ore right here that we just missed. I think we missed this one because I was looking down here and saw those mushrooms. You see those mushrooms there, and then you see this one out of the corner of your eye. I think I thought it was a mushroom. Okay. And our base is just right here. Yep, just right here. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and start smelting stuff, shall we? I guess we'll use these sticks. I'll get more sticks. Like this. Alright, we're smelting. This I just kind of want to throw away. Okay, so we come here. We're gonna have... See, this workbench has a lock on it. Get to tier 2. So we need some more ingots. We need 30 copper ingots, 20 silver ingots, and we need more linen scraps. We'll be able to find all of that, you know, eventually, but not right now. We can make this bench though. This is the tanning bench. What we've been trying to make. And then for the tanning bench, all you do is you stick this stuff in there. You don't have to put any ore or coal or wood, nothing in here to make it go. You just set it there and it starts beef jerky-ifying itself. Alright, put the rubble in here. I guess the crystals can go in here too, because I don't know where else to put those right now. If I can open it, and it'll stop freaking out. Plants over here. We need to make food, right? So we can put this, whoops. We have one coal in there, we'll just do that. Alright. And the coal, we'll stick in here. We'll get more coal later. Well, eventually. It's not like I'm gonna go mining for coal. Eventually, you'll start building up, you know, an army of coal. Okay. So now, go ahead and take these ingots. And we need... which benches? Chef stove, blacksmith, anvil. Let's go with this. And then we have this one. We don't have this one. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one. We don't have this one. And we have the furniture workbench. So now all of these workbenches are completely built. We need to upgrade this to build any more workbenches. So, armor, blacksmith, and cooking stuff. Okay. So, blacksmith. There's the crossbow. There it is. We need light leather. The cool thing about the crossbow compared to the bow, they both shoot. Right, they both shoot. The problem is the bow shoots one arrow. Crossbow, you can fit 6 arrows into it and just boom, 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 fire 6 of them off real quick. Where the bow, you have to, like, you know, cock it every time you shoot an arrow. Let's see. What do we got here? I'll go ahead and put this stuff in here. Put these over here. And I want to go get more marble so we can make columns. They're not going to be fancy columns. I'm thinking of just taking marble and just stacking some of it up. And we probably have enough of it for what I want to do at the base. But I don't know how high I want to make them. Not 10. Maybe like, I don't know, 6. Alright, we got a fox. Alright, and the foxes, I know you might have saw me last video. I'm just killing every fox I see, right? You don't need to kill the foxes. The foxes don't attack you. Like, they get the little exclamation mark above their head, and then if you don't move away, they will attack you, but they kind of look at you. And if you move away, they'll leave you alone. Unlike a wolf or a bear. Or a spider. If they see you and get the exclamation point above their head, they're gunning for you. Like, they're coming for you. Alright, that was chalk. We didn't need chalk. I don't know, I need to look into chalk and see what it makes. I'm not sure. I know it just makes different colored blocks, different textures, right? It's not like, you know, oh, I gotta research that. I don't know what's going on. No, it's just you put it in the block maker, and it looks like it made like white blue items. When I say white blue, I mean like white walls and then like blue accents, like doors and windows and roofing and stuff. I don't remember completely, but that's what it looked like. Alright, how many of these do we want? See, if we do 4 columns, 1 on each corner, we're gonna make them, what, 6 tall, you think? 24, and then if we want to kind of make them kind of pretty, like fat on the bottom or fat on top, probably only need a couple for, you know, a couple blocks to go on top of that 24. I would say we probably only need 50. 50 is gonna be an overkill. Alright, let's go with this. We got 61. That should be enough for what we're doing. Oh, we'll run back this way. I'll hit him just because, why not? I don't. Yes, I know, it was mean, it was terrible, but he's alive. Everything's fine. His health will be back. Don't worry. He regenerates. He's fine. It's merely a flesh wound. Okay. So, the corners. I'm probably going to screw this up by trying to make it look fancy and don't know what I'm doing. But here we go. So, let's see. I feel like I should do it like this. Ooh, if we want to spend a lot more, we could just make them like big actual columns like that. That might actually be the way to go. I like that. This chick is just looking at me. What's up, dude? Okay. How tall are we making this? 4? One more. Alright. We definitely would need more marble. But I like that. I like that a lot. Because then you can take your lights and put them like here. And then we make or find a statue later. I guess we'll put it here. Sure, why not? Okay, now we're not going to have enough for this next one, but that's okay. Okay, and then that goes here. I like the big columns. The big columns are nice. I thought about, you know, we could do like one skinny column and then make it kind of fat right here and then just make this up. It's kind of boring, right? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of boring. All right, how much do we have? 36. Oh, perfect. All right, we got enough. We got enough. Okay, like that. And then, as we're going through this further, we can maybe make a, you know, connect these together and make kind of like a, you know, kind of, what, like a, I don't know, a box around it? I don't know what you call that. Just straight edges right here. Just straight here, straight there, and straight here. A square, rectangle, whatever that is. And don't put any walls, but then we could put maybe some kind of roof on top. I don't know. I don't want a complete roof. I like the way it's looking right now. But yeah, I think we're gonna end the video here. It's coming together pretty well, and I'm happy with it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be back to make more than what's Wednesday? Yeah, I'll make a video tomorrow, and then the video will be up Wednesday. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.